Shein's path to IPO in the UK, pressure and challenges. Recently, Shein, a rising star in the global fast fashion industry, has found itself in the spotlight as it plans to go public in the UK. The company announced its intention to conduct an initial public offering IPO on the London Stock Exchange in the first half of 2025, aiming for an estimated valuation of £50 billion. However, this ambitious plan faces significant regulatory and public scrutiny. Hearing delves into legal and ethical concerns. On January 7, 2025, Shein's General Counsel for Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, Xinjiang, appeared before the UK Parliament's Business and Trade Committee in London. The hearing, held at Westminster, focused on critical issues including Shein's legal compliance and its commitment to ethical practices. Lawmakers specifically questioned whether Shein's supply chain is free from links to forced labor, particularly concerning cotton sourced from Xinjiang, China. According to reports, over 20% of the world's cotton supply originates from Xinjiang, raising widespread concerns about the use of forced labor in the region. Despite repeated inquiries, Xu declined to provide a direct answer regarding the potential presence of Xinjiang cotton in Shein's products. This lack of transparency led to frustration among committee members, with Liam Byrne, chair of the Business and Trade Committee, describing the company's responses as deliberately evasive. Byrne argued that such opacity could pose significant risks to investors and consumers alike, particularly in a market where ethical consumption is becoming a priority. Calls for transparency ahead of IPO. Following the hearing, Byrne wrote authority FCA, urging them to ensure in the UK adhere to stringent transparency standards. His letter emphasized the importance of clear disclosures on legal and ethical risks, especially in relation to forced labor allegations. Byrne pointed to similar instances in other companies where a lack of transparency led to significant reputational and financial damage. In response, Shein reiterated its commitment to a zero-tolerance policy on forced labor. The company claimed that it conducts regular audits of its supply chain to ensure compliance with international labor standards. However, critics have raised questions about the effectiveness and independence of these audits. In 2023, for instance, a report found inconsistencies in Shein's auditing process, with some suppliers allegedly bypassing checks. Broader implications for Shein's IPO plans. The scrutiny surrounding Shein's practices comes at a time when investors and regulators are increasingly prioritizing environmental, social, and governance ESG factors. ESG-focused funds accounted for over $35 trillion in assets globally in 2022, underscoring the growing importance of these considerations in investment decisions. Analysts suggest that Shein's failure to address concerns around forced labor and sustainability could undermine its valuation and deter institutional investors. Moreover, Shein's meteoric rise has drawn attention to its broader business model. Founded in 2008, the company leverages advanced algorithms and a vast network of suppliers to produce and deliver fashion items at unprecedented speed. While this model has fueled Shein's success, it has also raised questions about its environmental impact. Reports suggest that Shein's operations contribute significantly to textile waste, with many products designed for short-term use. What lies ahead for Shein? As Shein prepares for its IPO, it faces mounting pressure to demonstrate accountability and transparency. The company's leadership has announced plans to enhance its ESG reporting and establish an independent oversight committee to address these concerns. However, critics argue that these steps may not be enough to restore public and investor confidence. Shein's ability to navigate these challenges will be crucial in determining whether it can secure a successful listing in London and maintain its rapid growth trajectory in the global market. With the hearing now concluded, all eyes are on Shein's next move as it seeks to balance growth ambitions with the need for greater ethical and legal accountability. The journey to Shein's IPO is not just a financial milestone but a test of whether a modern, data-driven corporation can align its practices with the evolving demands of regulators, investors, and consumers in the 21st century.